Good evening. Welcome to Joy is Real. It is 9:32 p.m. here in Las Vegas. So that means a little after midnight over there on the East Coast, 12:32 a.m. So good morning, Georgia. Good morning, Florida. Good morning, North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, and whoever else we have on that side of the earth. That also means it's about 11:32 p.m. in my hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. So good evening, family. Listen, we gonna see if we can get into this recap of Belle Collective and my peep into Peach McIntyre. Honey, I didn't try to do this live 2 times. Uh-oh. We got some was getting ready to have some stuff that went wrong. I thought my mic was getting ready to fall. Lord Jesus. Uh, we need to secure this mic a little better. But good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, Southern Girl. It's good to see you. Uh, Go get some of your friends, okay? Please hit that like and share button. I would appreciate it. We could triple or quadruple the amount of people in here if you just share just like that. All right, that's the magic button. All right, y'all. We are here to recap Belle Collective. I think we're going to do that first, and we'll see how many folks uh, come in here to see if we can get into what's been going on with Miss Peach McIntyre these last few days. Now, I'm not very familiar with Peach, and I see just from today with me kind of looking into um, her life just a smidget, because as I say, Joy is not that nosy. So, and then I don't know how long she has been doing social media, so I don't know how long it would even take to kind of get a full scale of everything. And I don't know if I'm willing to put in all that time. But she is an interesting character because she comes down my timeline quite often. And here lately, I see that she is on this other woman's neck. Her name is either Carly or April. I'm kind of confused. I don't know if Carly is like her stage presence type of name or social media handle, and April is her birth name. I haven't really dove into the the story that deep to find out even like what is going on with the difference in the names. I've actually just watched I guess the clips that have come down my For You page over there on Facebook, because that is where most of the content I see of Peaches is over there on Facebook. So this will be my first actual live look into her first um, time I will be giving like my commentary or opinion about her presence as a social media influencer. All right. So if you guys don't know, when I first started this page, I was reviewing reality TV. Like, which one? I started off with Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then I did Belle Collective. So those were the main two, Belle Collective and Love and Marriage Huntsville. I have tried to dibble and dabble here and there with other reality TV shows that I watch, but some are just a little bit more sensitive when it comes to the. Did I hear? I don't know. I thought I heard some y'all. So that's why I stopped. I thought I heard something. Back? Okay. Okay, maybe. Honey, I'm hearing things. I thought I heard my husband. I'm like, Lord, did I wake him up? Because that is the last thing I want to do is wake up a man that got to be at work at 4 a.m. So we just gonna make sure that we are not as loud as we usually are because my office is actually next to my bedroom and my voice does carry. I'm loud by nature. I grew up in a house of I don't know how many people was in our house. It was so many people. We all talked loud, and in order to get your voice across to other loud people is you had to be louder. So I naturally speak loud. Oh my goodness. I try to calm it down, but you know, uh, I have a tendency of just being loud, you know, and sometimes I have to be told, shh, bring it down a little bit, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Okay. So let's bring up here. We are, it's the bass. It's the bass in my voice. It could be. It could be. You know, I try to calm it down. I really do. Southern girl. I just am a loud person, baby. You could probably hear me down the street if I was to open up my window. Like, who is that lady? We had an interaction with one of our neighbors a few nights ago. Me and my husband heard some rambling going on, and it was my two neighbors in the back of us going at it. And I was like, ooh. So it was a fella and two ladies. And I was like, Lord Jesus, I hope nothing bad happens. But the gentleman kept escalating. And so my husband was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go out here because the man was yelling at the ladies. So I went with my husband because I already know how this could go. Honey, the male neighbor said some real ignorant stuff, which I was like, Lord, this is gonna have my husband turn up. So before my husband probably could escalate to any other level, I escalated and got loud. I mean, I got loud, honey. So loud that I guess the neighbors from across the street thought that my husband and I were the aggressors in the situation. So when the cops showed up, hours later, probably 2, 3. Honey, let me tell you about the police system here. If you need help, you don't want to call the police here because they ain't gonna show up for hours. But anyways, when they showed up, they came to my house first, and they was like, "Well, we were called." And I was like, "Y'all came here? No, the situation was back there. It wasn't even here. We were trying to diffuse the situation. This crazy man up here yelling at two women, and we trying to figure out why. Well, not me, yeah, me. I was trying to figure out why he definitely was screaming at two women, but." Honey, that's another reason why I want to leave Vegas because I'm telling you, that neighbor said some ignorant stuff, some very ignorant stuff. And, I'm already a melanated uh, woman, and, we are a melanated family in a non so melanated area. Uh, and, things things happen. You know what I'm saying? Things have happened to where, uh, I'm not so comfortable. Not at all. Southern girl says, same here, you loud too. We go get it together. All right, let's bring up this Belle Collective. Now, when I began reviewing, let me see if I can get this. Oh, no, that ain't. There we go. When I began reviewing Belle Collective and Love and Marriage Huntsville or what have you, there was never any issue as far as playing the content on the screen or what have you. So we are keeping our fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong with uh, the monetization and all that. I did have one particular situation. Have you saw Favorite Neighbor on Netflix? No, but be it must be a thing, Southern Girl, because I have heard a few people bring it up. You know, so I am going to watch it probably before I go to bed because I am just that interested. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the premise is, but I will watch it tonight. And if it's something that, where I would have an opinion about, like an overwhelming opinion, we could definitely talk about it for sure. But I've heard a few people bring it up, and I'm definitely interested. I've seen it on um, the dashboard of Netflix or whatever, and I was like, what is it? And I love a good documentary. I love a good documentary. I am one of those persons that'll sit up and be like, hmm, I actually look, see, I can talk. I actually was watching something, I don't can't remember which platform, but it's something about family secrets. And I think like 6 episodes I watched back to back to back just yesterday about, just random people. These aren't people that are known or anything, but, they've had family secrets that have been brought to the forefront. And the, the stories were quite interesting for sure. All right, y'all. But y'all pray that the YouTube monetization guys don't have no issue with joy and the commentary for Belle Collective. We didn't have no trouble in the past, so just gonna keep it on that way. That we ain't gonna have no trouble, but we are gonna play this fair use statement prior to just to hopefully cover our behind. All right. So here we go.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
All right, and all right to here. Okay, so we are 3 episodes in to season 6. Okay. And already what
For people who is dealing with grief.
already what I am missing is parts of the old cast. So Gucci and JJ not there. I don't know what in the world would make, what's his name that deals with Belle Collective? Does the same gentleman deal with Belle Collective? What's his name? I can't think of it right now. Lord, I need to get it together. But the same gentleman that deals, I believe, with Love and Marriage Huntsville also produces Belle Collective. Why can't I think of his name? Lord, I need to start taking something for my memory, because when I tell you this memory stuff is starting to take a hit, it is driving me insane. But anyways, I believe it's the same person. Matter of fact, I know it's the same person because I'm seeing him at the reunion. All right. So the same producer, I don't know why they would not like make sure JJ and So Gucci were like good with the show. Having Selena and Mike as a replacement for So Gucci and JJ, I ain't liking that. Now, Aisha and her husband, I enjoyed their storyline. Even though that Aisha, she didn't give you like the rah-rah, but she definitely maintained her spot. You know what I'm saying? She gave you the nice, nasty here and there. You know what? She didn't back down from the ladies or what have you. Like, I believe that she held her spot. So I am actually missing So Gucci and Aisha. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. All right. Let's see here. All right, and also too, their intro this season lackluster. What is that about? What is that? Let's see if we can play a little bit of it.
They don't have anybody to turn to. I won't lie to you.
So should this marriage.
Things for people.
I didn't expect this.
I can now focus 100% on Cedric and moving forward.
Set my will date.
But girl,
You see how plain it is? I mean, it's just so plain. It's so plain, and the music. I'm like, what? It almost sounds like you remember that movie. That movie. Oh man, it was teenagers. Lord Jesus, why am I Cruel Intentions? That's for some reason that's the sound of the music that I'm hearing in the background. I'm like, what is that? And then they're all in black, and then you see Selena over here with red on, which that could be intentional since I think her name is Letitia. Why do I be getting this one's name mixed up? I don't know. I get both their names, which I know her name is Latrice, and look at them boobies, baby. Latrice got them boobies out, baby. She is showing them boobs. Yes, she is. Yes, she she is showing them boobs. But I see that that Letitia has the red handbag, so it could be that the red shoes was intentional. But whatever the fact is, I did not like seeing them in all black. I don't know why. I just didn't like the all black. I didn't. It's like, okay, is this getting ready to be y'all last season, or y'all going to a funeral? Is this it? Y'all hanging it up after this? What is going on? Okay, and you see here that they have a new lady. We're gonna look into her as well. We're going to look into her as well. Okay, come on. And if you guys don't know, there's a place in my heart for Jackson, Mississippi. Mississippi altogether. I love Mississippi. I've spent quite a few, no, not quite a few. I've spent some time in Mississippi. My husband's family is from Mississippi, and I love Mississippi. Mississippi has some good, downhearted, uh, foundational type people there, and good food for sure. Um, and it's just like kind of stepping in a time that's much slower when you are in Mississippi, and I enjoy that. So I am looking forward to spending more time in Mississippi. I ask my husband every day, can we leave? Can we leave, please? Can we leave? I'm so sick of Vegas, y'all. So sick of Vegas. All right, let's go. And Taste Lounge unfortunately opened after we left. I'm like, look, as honey, we would go to Jackson at least twice a month. At least sometimes more. Cause I mean, where we were was real remote. And I would get bored and I'm like, hey, take me up to Jackson. So I can go to the mall, get my nails done, get my hair done, just do things that you can't do in the middle of the nowheres. Uh, Southern Girl says, outdone with Vegas. I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm so done with Vegas. I've been done with Vegas for real. All right, let's go.
Hey, everybody.
Now, one thing I can say about these ladies is none of them, none, I don't care what they are thinking. None of these ladies, well, I don't know. Let's just say the OGs of this show, their style of dress is definitely Southern, definitely country, baby. Country chic is what I call it. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell these ladies that they are not the upper echelon, in which they probably are, of Mississippi. But their their attire would definitely not be one that a New Yorker would look to, or someone that may be from the West Coast, like LA or what have you. You know, these ladies are it's Southern chic.
Thank you guys so much.
Cause look at this dress, honey. Latrice, Latrice, baby. You know this. Hey. You know I don't want to say too much. I know she probably put it on and said, "Baby, this is bad," and I would agree. It's bad. You know, and I'm not gonna say in the way that she would say it. I just don't think that this is flattering whatsoever. What do you guys think? You know, the beautiful three people we have. Listen, I need y'all to hit the like button and share. We've been live 30 minutes and it's only three people. I must be still in an algorithm over there on the East Coast. Because it's only 10 o'clock here over on the West Coast, and I know it's folks up. I know they up. I know they up. They are up. I know they are up, honey. I need you to share, please. That's the magic button for sure. All right. So let's get to it.
Thanks for coming to Taste Bar and Grill. I got you. How's everything been today? Okay. You need to get on post about being on the phone. If I be anybody else, everybody in roll. Right. I'm gonna let you get back to your job. Where are you going? I'm still at the hospital. Why the twin is having a baby?
Okay, so Selena is JJ's ex-wife. And one of the twins recently just gave birth to another baby. I believe Selena is going to piggyback off of the girls as far as having a storyline, because the situation with her significant other Mike, it doesn't seem like it's one that is going to last. I mean, in this episode, she definitely brings up concerns that she has already, and they have not even walked down the aisle. So we'll see, Bring JJ back. Please bring JJ back. So Gucci definitely is much funnier than Selena. Selena not even funny. Selena has a very serious, calm demeanor. The girls are very serious and calm too, but they have a playful spirit about them because they got their dad in them. And we all know that JJ baby is a character. If he come on the scene, baby, all eyes on him. He definitely gonna make sure that you will be entertained. Indeed, I like JJ. JJ is a good contribution to a reality TV show.
Yeah, Sky's here in the hospital. We've been here all.
Okay, so Sky was the one that had the other baby. I think this makes her second one.
I couldn't get a chance to come see you.
Yes, I'm literally sitting here waiting on you. I'm like, where's Selena?
And see, that's crazy. You see, and I can't remember the first, because I did watch the first two episodes of this season, but I can't remember what Selena was doing in either of those episodes. I can't remember. think she talked to the girls. Whatever the fact is, she is already like dodging scenes, y'all. If we're not gonna watch this whole episode, actually, we're gonna breeze through it. But in this episode, you will see that her storyline is very limited. We are not going to see much inside her home. We're not going to see um I mean, we're going to see some interaction with Mike, but you can tell that Mike is not a camera person. I did pick up on that he is drinking or under the influence of something each time he does appear in a scene. And that's probably to get your nerves together. You know what I'm saying? This uh being in front of the camera stuff is not for everybody. And their production is a production. I mean, there are multiple cameras that are going, that we cannot even see. Those behind the scenes, you'll see them in a scene and like, wait a minute, they got about 8 cameras going on. I mean, it's people, like it's a whole shebang. So I know that like other folks that are in the scenes, like your extras, like the other patrons, like when they're in a restaurant or whatever, they like, what is going on? We came here to eat, and now they got a whole a whole scene being set up on the other side of the room. So that could be what he is experiencing, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. You beautiful 5 people. I hope that you are hitting the like button. I love you for life. If you hit that share button is the magic button. We need to wake these people up, these night folk. Where y'all at? You night walkers, where are you, honey? Come on over to Joy is Real, indeed and indeed. All right. Let's see here. Let's get back to it. Where am I? Right here. All right.
Appointment. I had missed earlier to get a feeling of event.
I'm super excited today. I invited a few of my girls to taste so that we can help.
Now, you see this dress here Latrice has on? What y'all think about this dress? Baby, this is 1998 a Southern girl for sure. Now don't get me wrong, I would wear the dress, no problem. I probably got too much boob for it, but I like the flower. I just know that a East Coast girl or a West Coast girl more than likely wouldn't choose this as their choice of style. Let's go, Latrice.
Have a few cocktails and have a little gossip. But I'm sad that Selena can't be here. She's having another grandbaby. I hope everything goes smoothly, especially since Selena's all-white affair this week. And I'm one of the panelists.
Now, baby, Marie, let's go. Let's go back 10 seconds. we gotta go. We gotta go back to wait a minute. Can we go back? Oh no, we can't go back that far. Shoot. Let's see. Let's go back here. This
appointment. I had missed earlier, so get the feeling of event I have.
I'm super excited today. I invited a few of my girls to taste so that we can have a few cocktails and have a little gossip. But I'm sad that Selena can't be here. She's having another grandbaby. I hope everything goes smoothly, especially.
she really ain't worried about Selena being there. Her and Selena's relationship definitely has changed. I don't know what made it change, but it definitely has changed. I don't think that they are being honest about the reason, but it might come out.
We said Selena's all white affair this week, and I'm one of the panelists.
What is Miss Marie doing with these boots and this belt in this cat suit? Baby, you can't tell me Marie don't think she finer than fine, baby. Look, what in the world, Miss Marie? Miss Marie, Miss Marie, Miss Marie. Your monkey is out, Miss Marie. Miss Marie. Where do you get boots that high? And they come with a belt, Jesus. Like, who is styling this lady? Now you know she's being styled. I know she's being styled. Someone is advising Miss Marie to put these things on. You can't tell me that nobody is not advising her. Somebody is advising this lady. Would this be your choice of attire? Have mercy and have mercy, Miss Marie. Baby, 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 baby. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, baby.
Hi, Riri. How you doing?
No, she didn't call her Riri. And you see how that boot is cuffing her bum bum, but and then the belt is actually giving it some what do they call it? Some frame as well. I mean, her butt is being framed by the boot and the belt, and all you see is off. That's all you see. It's us. Miss Marie. Have mercy, Miss Marie.
Hi, Selena. She is stressing out.
Baby, and the boots glitter. The boots glitter. I love glittery things. I do. I do. But because things glitter, well, if you have things that glitter, is what I should say, you don't want to be so broad and bold. You want something dainty, like something this size that glitters. Something small, like a small handbag. I have a handbag near me that's kind of small. Maybe like a small wallet, or another. I don't have anything that's glittery that's around me because I like glittery things too. Um, but baby, glittery thigh-high boots with a belt. Have mercy and have mercy.
The twin is having a baby. Yes, she's in labor now. She's in my prayers, and I hope she have a healthy delivery.
I love seeing y'all two together.
Talking about I love seeing y'all together.
Yes, because last season, and the season before, well, actually all the seasons, they've had a tumultuous type of relationship, It is what it is. I think Marie, is a little taken back because Latrice is the younger one of the group. Point blank, period. She the the smaller one. And Latrice's husband is quite handsome. Even though he's an older gentleman, he's a handsome gentleman.
I'm here at Taste Tonight hanging out with my girl, Latrice.
Okay, we're going to kind of move past that. So they was just sitting, having a little chit chat, nothing too much or another, like she said, girls chit chatting, having a little tea session. Now this scene here is with
she invited me to a dance class
with Letitia, the new girl Carrie, and Marie is going to come in. Now Carrie and Marie already have had some banter that wasn't too up to par, but Carrie did extend the invite to Marie, and Marie accepted.
and so I'm excited to meet her.
And Letitia, I just want to know if Letitia is going to wear the same wig all season long. Because last season, she wore the same wig all season long. We didn't see a change up until the reunion. I'm hoping that there is not a repeat, because the wigs that she has been wearing, they haven't been too good. They haven't been too good. Man, I think they wearing them too long, but we'll see.
Speaking of
Nope, that's the same wig. That is the same wig. So the same wig that you would choose for an elegant night out is the same wig that you would use for working out. You want to sweat? I don't get it. Because that's definitely the same wig. She got it tied back and everything. And that's definitely intentional, because you can tell that the slick back was probably done by somebody, who know what they're doing with some help. She got a little curl. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's a workout style. Ooh, look at her little flat booty. That look like joy. Oh, Letitia, she got a flat butt just like Joy. Have mercy and have mercy.
This is
Ariel. I actually work out with her. This is my girl. She is actually
Well, the lady in the green got a nice shaped bum bum.
a former NBA.
what?
Now I wonder why she wanted her to say it like that, but hey, this is television. This is television.
Who else invited? It's just us?
I invited Marie girls to tell you, We got a Marie woman bag. I'm little Michelle Obama. I'm all about giving grace.
Yes.
Okay, so as you can see, she's already given a little bit more shade, but we're gonna look into Carrie a little bit.
Abracadabra, watch me make this money.
Marie got a Nissan, honey. She said, I don't need all that luxury. She might have some luxury, but that would be me too. A Nissan, is that a maximum? Or I think that's the maximum, honey. A maximum can cost you a nice little penny, depending on what style, and it's a good car. It's a good car, Yes, that definitely is a maximum.
So you can see it crystal clear.
Wait a minute. Y'all got your ass here with a fistful of makeup. Y'all ain't ready to work out.
Oh, though Carrie.
Right. So it's basically the scene, and ain't nobody finna be doing no work out. Marie clocked it, honey. She said, y'all, what we doing here?
Shaded the hell out of me at Letitia's brunch relaunch.
But she have on makeup too. It ain't a full face, but you can definitely see that she has on some definite enhancement.
To come in faster,
Now that outfit,
I'm doing things.
Shoot, y'all, I done messed up.
Today.
Where was I at? Y'all, shoot on it. Where was I at? Lord.
to hang out with him more and update him throughout my day. My girl Carrie, she invited me to a dance.
Up in here.
I'm here. She's a little firecracker.
How is our energy today? Our energy always on. Are we good? All right. We just get party. Right? Left. $100 million in my hands. My making moves, that's what I do. I'm making money plans. I see you, Carrie.
The first time I met Carrie, she came to my party and was all in my business and didn't even know me.
Okay, so is that a gym where they are? Maybe it's an up and coming gym, because it looked like that they were in the back of some type of loading dock or whatever, that this was just something that they placed to have a scene. You think that's what Carlos is his name, I believe, is the producer's name. Look, it just came to me. Have mercy and have mercy, joy.
I invited Martin first, and I invited Cedric, but Cedric said he was coming.
So you like the girl?
No, I don't.
That was good.
So now that she invited me to her world, I want to dig out into her business and see what she.
Now, did we see them do any working out, honey? I did. I seen a few hip thrusts, and that was it. Have mercy.
got going on.
So what's been going on with you all? Let me enter into your world. What's been going on with you?
Girl, just juggling, trying to keep it all together. We're running business, y'all. I don't like the wagon right there. Can you clean that up? How's everything been going today?
I know one thing. I would take her. Her stomach ain't super flat, but it's flatter than mine, baby. Ooh, Lord, I need to get it together.
Good, yeah. Oh, you know. How you doing? So then when I get home, I'm like, oh my God, like I got all this on me, and it's hard to leave it out the door. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it's flat. I mean, if she have any children, I do believe she has children. It's definitely flat for having children.
So just trying to stay present.
Marie ain't too bad either.
With my husband, it's hard. I'm not that doting.
That's just not your thing. That's not your thing. Even with Lena, that was the whole issue.
All right, so here she's just gonna talk about how she's just not that wife, you know, that I guess caters to her man, basically. All right, we're gonna go past that. Go past
And a burgeoning career as a social media content creator.
Okay, so here we're gonna see her in her element a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick switch because I want to look into Miss Carrie real quick. Okay, so Carrie, this is Carrie. Make sure y'all see her on the screen. All right, yeah. Carrie Paul is her name. It says hailing from the Mississippi Gulf Coast is making her mark in Jackson. She's the founder of Brick and Spoon, a popular breakfast and brunch restaurant with locations in Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama. A wife, mom of 3. Okay, she got 3 kids, baby, so I have no excuse because I just got one more. And baby, I got more stomach than 2, 3, 4 of her. And powerhouse entrepreneur. Carrie isn't afraid to make waves, throw shade, and stir up drama. Now, I don't know why On felt the need to state that Carrie isn't afraid to be in some drama. But as we can see, that is what feeds media. That's what feeds media. Drama, 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 and more doggone drama. I don't think that there is a way to get away from it. I don't know why drama is so mesmerizing. Now, I watch a lot of shows for different things. I watch things for fashion. I watch things for real estate. I watch things for the art of it. Not necessarily drama. Now, that may be something that just comes about, but that's not my first initial intent. But since we have a little background on Carrie, I wanted to see what Brick and Spoon is all about. So we gonna Google Brick and Spoon real quick. All right, let's do that here. Let's do that here. Brick and Spoon. All right. Oh, wait a minute now. It didn't say that she had one in Tennessee, right? So is this a franchise that you can purchase into if there's other locations outside of the wait a minute now, because what 3 cities did Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama? So if there is one in Pigeon Forge, maybe there is a franchise you can buy into. Okay, so we're just gonna say Mississippi. Okay, since she has one in Mississippi. Oh, okay, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Okay. Yep, you can purchase a franchise. Okay, track and manage. Okay, so we want to see the Mississippi location, Jackson, because that's got to be hers, right? Oh, it's not in Jackson, it's on the coast. That's right. Gulfport. Okay, so there's a location in Gulfport. Yeah, definitely a franchise. Here's the pictures on the outside. Okay, so I've never been on the coast. What's that over there? Fridays. Okay. So it looks like there's rental space next to it. So I wonder if this is a new type of development. But it seems like a pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. It looks empty across the way over there. Is it empty? Look, I'm nosing. All right. But it seems like, a pretty decent area. Pretty decent area. Let's see what the reviews are looking like. 2 weeks ago, on I-10, heading home, came across Brick and Spoon. The breakfast was great. Trina, our waitress, with only 3 days of experience, was extremely professional and pleasant. She recommended Devil on the Bayou and we weren't disappointed, along with the Southerner with biscuit, sausage, and poached egg and sausage gravy. This was a great morning start to getting back on the road. Enjoy. I know I did. All right. And that was just 2 weeks ago. Here's some pictures. Oh, look pretty good. Look pretty good. What's this back there? Look pretty good. All right, all right. Is that those deviled eggs? I love a good deviled egg. All right. Is that a beignet? Okay, okay. Oh, okay. What is it? Some type of taco? What is that? What? Okay, that's something. Okay, burger. All right, you can tell that the building is nice. Yeah, that was a beignet. You get powdered. Okay. Okay. Now I don't know what that drink is. It looked kind of weak, whatever that is. What is that? Some like seltzer water? Was that a wonton? Some type of dessert, egg roll, something or another. It looked good. All right. Meet me at the brick. Now I wonder what is the concept for like behind the name. Wonder how the name came about. Okay, so now that we have looked at that, we see that you can uh, purchase a franchise. She does have an Instagram. All right. All right. Uh, uh, I guess I gotta log in. Guess I gotta log in. All right. Is it gonna take me to her? Okay. All right, here we go. Here's her Instagram. I like her outfit there. She looks regal. This is the restaurant in Mobile. Okay. That's before. Is that after? Oh wow. Okay. I like the upgrade. Okay, if you look down the aisle, you can see the changes. You can see the accents that were added. And there was something done to this wall here. Look, pretty cool, huh? Look at the baskets up here. I don't think they were in the picture. Nope, nope, nope. There's a change. The lighting, oh, she changed out all the lighting. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good way to manage the space. Pretty cool. Yep, yep. She must like the concept behind this franchise for her to have, a few of them for sure. What's a Ford? Oh, she's an ambassador for Ford. Let's see here. Let's pause that. The Carrie Paul Ford ambassador. My family was plenty surprised and proud when I surprised them with the brand new 2024 Ford F-150 Platinum truck. The news that I am now a Ford ambassador. Amen and amen. Now that is what I call a brand deal. Now, someone was bragging on the brand deals that Numbnut gets. I'm guessing she, and they're definitely not on this particular level. Numbnut ain't been given no free cars or nothing like that. She might have got a few outfits here, there, a couple wigs here, there, some nails did here, there, some free makeup, but ain't no car coming no time soon. All right. Okay, that's nice though. All right. She looks cute right there too. Look at that. Look at that. And she's happy. She's happy. All right. So this is her family. Well, we don't want to get into that. We don't want to show really too many children. All right. All right, Carrie. We'll have to look into you, darling. Her husband is nice looking. I thought they said she had 3 kids. All right. So we're going to get back to the show. All right. Get back to the show. Do, 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 do. Wait a minute. All right. Do, do. Bump, bump. Boop, boop. All right. There we go. And turn it. All right. Here we go, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that's.
When I step back to the building, you know what it is. Top down with a pocket full of money.
Yep, that's Gulfport.
Y'all hate it.
I've never been. That's why I was like, oh, I wonder if that's the coast. It don't make no sense that I had never been on the coast. But when we go back, we're doing all the things. We're going to the coast. I'm going to make it down to Louisiana. I'm going to make it to Alabama. I'm going to make it to all the pretty beaches that are along the coast. Yeah, we're doing the coast thing. I love water.
On me, ain't nobody else. Make moves all day, don't play no game, don't pay attention to a word they say on me.
Hey, how's it going today? Y'all making that cake?
I know that's right. So here we're going to see her in her element. I must didn't pay attention to this scene because I don't even remember this scene. But we gonna watch it real quick.
Running not one, not two, but 3 restaurants,
I know
and
that's
a
right.
burgeoning career as a social media content creator. Child, it's a lot. Oh, y'all have all these tickets to go.
I know that's right.
No, ma'am, gone. They already got a little
Wait,
one.
they're leaving.
They don't buy.
Are they good?
Yes, ma'am.
What are our ticket times look like?
Good, get out.
I am a
You know what? When your manager puts you out, that means that your presence stirs everybody up. She's like, get up out of here. We good, and we are good.
champion for women, and especially women in business and women entrepreneurs, because I want women to know that you can do it too. Well, come on, we need to meet. You ready?
All right.
I've always been in hospitality. I can say I always know what people want and how to give that to them. And if you want to call me a hands-on boss, it is what it is. All right, wait.
I think you should be a hands-on boss. But I have always told my husband, listen, I don't want things to get outside of my own control. You know what I'm saying? I like to make sure I'm able to see all the things. Because when things get big, sometimes you can't see all the things. And hiring someone to make sure that things are okay sometimes don't be in your best interest, because you never know who is plotting to do this, that, or the other, honey. Trust is something that is not easily earned. It's not. It's not. All right. Especially if you're a person like me that has been burned quite a few times. So I be watching.
Y'all know we got Mobile coming online, so we've been open just for a little while, but to me, the biggest thing is the grand opening. Yeah.
That's number one.
We have recently opened our third location of Brick and Spoon in Mobile, Alabama. And it is time to do the grand opening. My business partner is an amazing, smart, and talented woman.
Now that's what I should have looked up. I should have looked up. Wait a minute. Let's get out of there. Okay. That is what I should have looked up. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Let's go back real quick. So this is the franchise information for Brick and Spoon. What I wanted to know was if they provide here like the cost of starting things up. Sometimes you'll get the pricing, from looking at the website. Not all the time, but sometimes. Franchise tools and support. Have a couple questions. Okay. So they have qualifications. You click. Okay. Qualitative requirements. Strong sales and client service abilities. Okay. Typical franchises. Business owner. Okay. Husband and wife entrepreneurial team. Okay. That's the typical franchisees. Okay. Product quality, service, marketing, management. Okay. So they don't give an exact number. All right. So that's cool. They don't give an exact number. And the qualifications aren't very stringent. So, yeah, I mean, if you're into breakfast and it looks like a southern breakfast or what have you, to a concept that has already been proven to work, you too can be part of the Brick and Spoon family. All right, let's go back. All right, here we go.
I gotta get this girl on the phone so we can talk about this event that we're having, because I'm tired of pushing it back. So listen, I got the grand opening on deck.
Okay, now I do remember seeing her business partner, and I was like, "Whoa, she seems young," but then you do see experience here in her face, so she ain't that young.
The ribbon cutting. There aren't many women that have the same lifestyle as me. It's hard for me to sometimes turn it off what I have going on at work.
Okay, so she's going back to not being, your average wife, mother, nurturer type woman. So we're gonna shoot past this a little bit. I believe her husband is getting ready to come in. Okay, yes, that's her husband. Oh, he got a nice little bum.
Hello, what's up, man?
Boy, whenever I see two light-skinned folk be together, I'm like, boy, I bet them children so light, bright.
We've been together since we were 16 and 15 years old.
That's cute. 16 and 15 years old. When I hear that, and it's, especially seeing that, some time has gone by, it always makes me smile because folk act like you can't be together that long. You can. People enjoy one another.
Married 15 years.
High school.
Okay, so they've been married 15 years. Wait a minute. Now I know they ain't in their 30s. They don't look like they 30 nothing. Maybe they were boyfriend and girlfriend for a little while.
Sweetheart, we met at the mall. You can get anything from the mall. We have 3 children. We have a set of 10-year-old twins, and then our youngest was born a year later.
What is the 3 mark channel? I've been in professional baseball for over 20 years.
Okay. All right, Mr. Baseball Guy. All right. I forgot what they said her husband's name is.
Much half my life as a player. Now I represent professional athletes, but being a father is probably the biggest job I have. Y'all want
Now, when he made that statement, I was like, boy, that sounds like something that a PR person would advise you to say. Not saying that being a father isn't his most important job. I'm not saying that it isn't. All I'm saying is it sounds scripted. It sounds scripted.
to make brownies? Finding a way for carrying out a balance like the work and our personal relationship is tough.
Babe, how you doing? I gotta check in with you because you tell me like my biggest flaw is I don't give to you or check in on you.
We gotta be honest with each other. I'm still doing 80% of the work here.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, but you may be going forward with your business and going backwards in your marriage. That's not a good thing either.
What can I do to make sure you're all right?
I know you got a lot on your plate, but I think I expect more, just a little bit more effort.
It's a lot of pressure. Like I don't even know why I'm getting upset with the plaque. Like trying to keep that balance up is so hard. Like,
Yeah.
All right, we're going to zoom past that. We're going to zoom past it. Okay. Oh, Lord, why did they show the sneakers on the electric line? Lord, we back to Jackson. Why would they show that? Why would they show that? Mercy, mercy me. We all know what that means. Why would they show that? So this scene is where, what's her name? Letitia and Selena are going to get together with their significant other. And as usual, Letitia's husband, Glenn, is always like, I ain't gonna say embarrassing her, but making her look away.
Hey, look at here. Selena shared with me that her and Mike have been having some communication issues.
Y'all see that wig? Y'all see this wig?
And now since I have the remote,
We gonna see this wig all season long. All season, I believe we gonna see this wig all season long. Now, it's definitely better than the one from last season, but I bet we see it all season long. We have already seen it in a few scenes now. Her eyebrows look good. They definitely do.
on social, off my plate, I now
The makeup is just not done well. I mean, they're not even getting her tone. I don't understand with makeup artists not getting your tone right. That should be like ABCs.
Have the bandwidth to meet up with Selena and Mike.
Oh, and when she said she has the bandwidth to meet up with Selena, I said, "Oh Lord, what you mean you now have the bandwidth, baby? I wouldn't be in not another scene with her. You know, women kills me when they feel like they are I guess the bigger presence in the relationship, baby. It's insane. It's insane that folks will enter in relationships that are imbalanced, because I would never be in a relationship thinking that I am above or beneath someone. You know what I'm saying? If we are choosing to be in relationship with one another, we are definitely on equal footing in my eyes. And if I see that it is going another way, then I am going to say something, because I'm not going to be carried in that manner. I'm just not. There is no way that I would allow another person to handle me in a manner. What? Wait a minute now. I'm a woman of a particular age, with certain experiences, and it I don't need to be directed in a way that seems demeaning. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks be overstepping lines, like telling you how to do certain things and this, that, and other, just because that's the way that they may, do things or what have you. Honey, have the bandwidth. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Baby, if I was Selena, after hearing that statement, you wouldn't need the bandwidth anymore. You wouldn't need the band, because I wouldn't be in a scene with you, not nan more time. We are done. Your choice of words, the way that you choose to move, always show something, tell something. I always believe people when they show me things. And although I may be disappointed, or what have you, you just gotta hey, you know, you you got it wrong. You got it wrong. You may have thought that you have vetted properly. You know what I'm saying? But usually, you know, let's just move on. Let's just move on, because I'll start ranting.
And Glenn and I can share some communication activities with them.
I'm Letitia Pearson.
Hi.
Thank you for opening up at the last minute. I know you're doing some renovations.
Communication exercises have definitely helped me and Glenn as we've been working on our relationship. So I definitely want to share that with them.
I know you had an activity in mind, so I just stopped by the store to grab everything.
Tyrone is an entrepreneur here in Jackson.
So that's crazy if she had to bring the props. Now wait a minute. He's the one that is overseeing the what's the word for it? the project, the whatever they doing, the therapy or whatever, and she is bringing the props. Have mercy.
Mississippi, he has a business training athlete, and being in a relationship is definitely like being on a team together. So he's going to coach them through the first exercise.
It's your world, mama. Yeah, you own it.
I'm all over.
Ooh, boy. Selena looked like that. She would break Mike in half, baby. She looked so thick, and Mike looked like he would have a hard time.
Over the place this week. My grandchild number 7 arrived.
Grandbaby number 7. That is so sweet. Y'all, me and my husband, we have 6 children. 6. Why we only got one grandbaby? Why? Why we only got one grandbaby? One grandbaby. These children gonna wait till me and my husband is 90 years old before they start bringing children into this world. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. One grandchild. I love my grandbaby, but I wish it was at least 2, 3 more.
I have a beautiful grandson, and also I've been planning an all-white event in honor of my son, Quincy Johnson. In the midst of everything, I still need to make time for these communication issues and meet up with the Pearsons. I'm just ready to see what they have in store for us. Hey, boo!
See, Selena is so reserved. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to give you that that jazz that So Gucci and JJ brought to the camera. You know, her and Mike just ain't gonna give us that.
Oh. Cute and comfy.
Now, although I would wear what Letitia has on with the girls on the coast, and I ain't meaning the Gulf Coast. Wear the same.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
How are y'all? Thank y'all so much for coming. I have never said that the Pearsons are perfect. Like now. I need Glenn to get here now so that we can dive right in.
Girl, anything that could have possibly hit a marriage, we've like experienced it. Anything, you know?
So, what's up? Yeah, I see you.
Okay. It was a little longer than 10 minutes, but yeah.
The mother.
See, Glenn ain't never on time. Glenn think he the finest thing since sliced bread, baby. You can't tell Glenn nothing, honey. I bet I bet Glenn be in Jackson and be like, you don't know who I am? You don't know who I am? I'm on Belle Collector. I'm on TV. I'm Glenn Pierce. I'm telling you, that is exactly what I get from Glenn. Now, he may not necessarily do that, but that's how I feel, baby. Because Glenn, ever since they've been on this show, baby, Glenn has been trying to be on camera more. See, when they first came on season 1, Glenn was working away from Jackson. He was going away. I forgot I think he was working on the barges or something. I don't know. Why can't I hear? Wait a minute. Why can't I hear all of a sudden? That's crazy. Oh.
You have to communicate wherever you go. I just have, I don't know, like
Y'all see Mike? Y'all see He don't look high, but he looked like he done had him a couple shots, right? Mike looked like he done had him a few shots.
Emotional attachment.
And Selena is so cute. Her girls look so much like her. I don't understand. Now, JJ is quite funny. He really is. JJ is no looker, though. But JJ has pulled some nice looking women. Selena is very nice looking. He has 3 children with Selena. I believe even the son that Selena lost, I believe, was JJ. So I believe they had 4 children altogether. His current wife, so Gucci, nice looking woman. JJ JJ is hilarious. He'll have you definitely smiling and laughing. But you wouldn't say, "Woo, now that's a fine man now," you know?
That's just done grew massive, since I have lost my son. Because I talked to him that night, and
So here, Selena is just going to tell Mike that she doesn't enjoy not knowing where he is. She had a son that was murdered, and that does something to somebody, of course. And so she's afraid. So when you are with someone that is experiencing trauma, you go through the trauma right with them. If you care about them,
So when you leave, it upsets me when I don't know where you're at.
Okay.
I really want you to understand.
I understand that.
I'm not playing.
I do.
I did see him smirk. I seen the smirk. That's why she said that she not playing. I definitely seen the smirk. That wasn't cool. That was not cool at all. Men be killing me with that mess that they be taking women's feelings and sweeping them up under the rug like we are doing too much. We are emotional people. There's nothing that is going to change that about a woman, nor would you want to change that. If we weren't the emotional people that we are, there would be no balance. There would be no balance because men are just as powerful or filled with what? That man stuff as we are emotional. I can't think of the term, but men have the counter to women's emotion. You know what I'm saying? So we balance one another for sure.
I understand that. Come on. I understand it. Come on. Come on. I do.
It's now going on.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord. I know they probably argued after the cameras went out this day because it made her cry.
5 years since my son's life was taken. My son was packing up to come back.
Okay, so let's go back. We're gonna go back and go past
I love you.
There we go. So we're gonna go to her white party because I don't remember watching this too much.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know.
The church is nice.
So I've been trapped.
Maybe we need to go.
I know someone out in the audience can relate to them. I have someone here that's lost their mom, their child. I have the psychiatrist here. I wanted to
Boy, that all white stuff. Woo! Jesus.
include Latrice on the panel because I don't think Latrice really ever talked about her brothers, and I want her to be able to tell her story because I know she is still hurting.
Is it white or cream? And what's that lady over there in the orange? Lord Marie.
Yeah, you're from the daddy son.
Come on. Yes.
I'm like, this man the whole baby. And you ain't got to shut it down like this.
Oh Lord, let me tell you. Mr. Rogers is the coolest dude in Jackson. He got him on a pair of jeans. He say, listen, listen, we gonna put on a pair of jeans and get it done. He got his jacket on. This it. This all you gonna get.
Hi, you made it. The hair looks fabulous. The queen is here.
What's going on with you? Hey, man, how you doing?
I was ready.
He ain't even want to greet Cedric. He ain't even want to greet Cedric. What's Latrice's husband name? I be forgetting. Dog Nabbit. Cliff. That's his name. Okay.
Support Selena in this.
Okay, so they really just gonna
And a
talk.
man.
I really wanted to see the outfits more so. This night they're talking about death, basically, about losing loved ones, I don't want to really go there, so we're gonna go past there. I just wanted to again just see their outfits and see how they were looking that night.
I never woke up from that nightmare.
Okay, so she's talking about her brothers there.
Yes. That's what I'm
Okay, we're gonna go past there. Where they at? Where they at? Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Can we zoom in? No. Is it gonna let us zoom in? I don't think so. Let's see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, it really ain't. Okay. Let's go back down to 100%. I was trying to see if we could see the overpass sign where I could tell where they are. Oh, that's Carthage. Actually, that's almost by the airport. Look, this is Latrice's and Cliff's house, y'all. Look, you can tell. Now, listen to other big houses back there, too, now. Look at that, now. Yeah, it's some other big houses back there. You see that one over there, that one right there, that one right there. But this is the Rogers estate. That's a nice size house, honey. Look. Oh, the pool back here. Oh, they gave you a good aerial view. 3-car garage. That is nice. All right, the Rogers. Now, these are the folks that own Taste now. She also is the owner of Goddess Links, which she sells hair. But that is nice, Hunty. See, I like real estate too. I like real estate. Oh, did you see? Wait a minute. They went past that so fast. The monogram. Look, the monogram. Oh shoot! I still didn't catch it. The monogram on the gate. It was nice. Nice. All right now. But that's a cute picture right there. Now, I don't know if I would have allowed all them people in my house because this is where they actually lay their heads. You know what I'm saying? But, that was sweet of them. They must have trusted everybody that was in there.
City where the party don't stop. Bottles all around for the
Today is the day of my pool party.
Hey, Mr. Smitty, how are you, love muffin? Glad to see you.
And after Selena's event, this is what all bills need. So this is the couples game that I want to play. So I'm thinking like 10 questions, and whichever couple knows the most about their spouse, that's who. Yeah, I know my ass gonna be in last place. I know why I'm trying to play the game with. Girl, mommy on nothing.
Now that's crazy to already know that her man don't know nothing. And Lord have mercy on my soul. When I tell you, the men do not be having no sneaker game on these shows. Are those mids? Which a mid ain't bad. A mid ain't bad. But oh my. And what does Mr. Paul have on? What does I don't know. Joy don't like saying too much. That wouldn't be nice.
Guess who's back? Yup.
Hey, beautiful! Miss Perry, baby! Wow. Hey,
Hi. Hey. To the ladies to the back, can we not taking checks? For the trip is cash only, and you know we want respect. Yeah, we demand it. Empire sustain.
And see, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to tell you something about me. There is no way that I would wear, specific things around other men. Things that show all your parts, your good parts, all the boom booms and the wham whams. You know what I'm saying? When you go into things like a pool party, where already the attire, you can see some things. Hey, we're gonna cover some things up. We're gonna cover some things up. Did you see all that goodness of Selena's? Look at all that goodness of Selena's. And it's gonna be other men than Mike there. Baby, I wouldn't even put my husband in all that trouble. Lord. It's jiggling and a wiggling.
Ooh, hi! Okay, this is the way I like to be greeted.
I might need 10 of these.
You hear Mike? He said he need 10 drinks already. He just walked through the door. I told y'all, I can see it. I said he don't look hot, but it looked like he done had him a couple shots. Them cameras driving him crazy.
You so cute. Oh, shoot.
Cute. You got the girls and the women out today. You had fun.
So really, this pool party was a setup for Letitia and Glenn, baby. This was, you see, it's daytime, y'all. I just want y'all to peep that it's daytime. All right? It's daytime.
I'm Carrie.
Me too.
I'm a Latrice friend.
Okay.
And this is my boo thing.
Now that's the girl that this girl right here with the red hair. That's the girl that said on the last episode that Glenn, which is Letitia's husband that we seen in the previous scene, was in her DMs. I'm telling you, this was just a setup. Latrice, Latrice, Latrice. Now I seen Letitia's response after this episode aired. She said, girl, all you told her was that she would be confronted about the situation that you and her had at the reunion. Not ever did she know that anything was going to be said about her husband, and that she is tired of carrying you heifers. She said that she is tired of carrying y'all for the season. Her and her husband's marital situations have carried each season so far. There is always a lookout on the next situation that Glenn got going on. And here we are on set up probably number 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6. All I do know is you would get no more phone calls either, little lady.
Cute. Barbie doll. Oh, thank you. Booty lips and everything. My mama taught me, dress impressed. You don't go out the house with a mess. Your outfit should always be appropriate for where you're going. That is the first.
Amen and amen. Now, I don't know if she sees what I see, that is too much booty out for everybody to see. Listen, all these husbands with their own wives shouldn't see other people's or other men's ladies. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that Mr. Paul should be able to see what Selena walked in there with. Baby, no. Baby, me and Mr. Joy be walking out the door. Oh, you got the ass out. Okay, baby, we finna go. Since Selena, and I would say it just like that. Since Selena got all her ass out, this is not an appropriate space for my husband. Because Joy don't have no booty. So believe you me, if some booty come around, my husband gonna be looking at it. I wouldn't want him to do anything else otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Because when something he don't have come around, I sure be looking too. You know. Indeed and indeed. You know, my husband ain't no Denzel, so when some Denzels walk by, I be like, ooh. So I'm pretty sure when he see a big booty, he be like, ooh. You know, you can look, but you can't touch. You can look, but you can't touch. But I don't want to see you looking too long. You know, I don't want to see you looking too long. But if it's in your face too long, you might just look just a little longer than I would feel comfortable with. That's what I'm saying. Selena, next time you are in a group situation, cover that ass up. Cover them boobs up. You putting Mike in a position that that may make him have to protect you in a way, you know. And You don't want folks lusting after you. You got a lot going on, girl.
Rule of Southern Belle.
Well, in that case, y'all simply let's move to the pool. It's the pool party. My worst fear when it comes to having Amanda, Glendale, and Letitia.
Okay, so Cliff also had on a matching top and bottom set like Mr. Paul. So maybe that's a theme for the beach that I'm not aware of.
In the same area is the actual truth can come out. Some people may not like the truth. The last thing I need is another Latrice Rocks event to go up and smoke.
I just want to thank you ladies for showing up for me.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Y'all really made my week. And I really needed this night to just...
Yes.
We'll stop and we'll fill you up with food and liquor, honey.
Food and liquor. I really appreciate you guys.
I really can't believe that they traded off Selena and Mike that they traded off So Gucci and JJ for Selena and Mike. I mean, Selena ain't said not one thing funny. Mike ain't said not one thing funny. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Now, I liked when all of them were on there, and I didn't mind them all being in, in a situation. But So Gucci and JJ wasn't having it. JJ like, listen, I'm not having it. You are making my wife feel away, and you ain't finna make my wife feel away. So JJ said, just put it down. He said, we good. We ain't got it. We not gonna deal with it. But maybe they get some type of spinoff or something, because I believe that JJ is funny enough to like headline something. He's been, doing this reality TV thing for quite some time now. Oh, it's an Ultima. I thought it was a Maximum. Marie really keeping them coins, baby. Marie got an Ultima. Marie have an Ultima, honey. She said, I ain't even spending the Maximum money. This is an Ultima, honey. I know that's right, Miss Marie. And Mr. Cedric, baby, them shorts a little short. Mr. Cedric. And why you on the passenger side? Mercy. She ain't letting you drive? Oh, okay. All right. You did drive. All right. I do it like this because I can. She got all her things out too, y'all. Boy, baby, I just don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you, me and Mr. George, we be out the door. You got Selena over here with bum number 1. Then you got Miss Monroe coming in with bum number 2. Baby, y'all got too much bum around here. And George ain't got enough bum to, No, we getting up out of here.
It's the lifestyle for me. The Empress is here.
I would have never thought in this lifetime that I would be invited to a party at the Rogers home. But that's validation. There's a God. The First Lady is here.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Oh,
Boy, do they have on the same shorts? Do they have on the same shorts, Cliff and Cedric? That is funny.
wait a minute. Hold on. Javon, wait. My cousin? You're here with Maddie? Latrice hairstyles? Like, what's going on here?
You know that's a setup. You know that's a setup.
Okay. You like it, I love it.
You know that's a setup. And what in the hell's bells?
Who is man? Essie. That's her.
What in now Essie is Miss Marie's business partner. What she got going on today?
I ain't never met your husband, girl. Cause I thought Marie was it. With all due respect, Latrice, I ain't trying to disrespect your house, but man, this is not my goddamn one. She got a whole husband standing right here. Marie, you got a whole ex-husband, soon to be husband again. That's right. That's my name. Okay.
I need another damn.
Let me shut up. I was getting ready to say something, but listen. That's Marie's husband right there. That's Cedric. That's Cedric. That's her ex-husband, soon to be new boo or whatever. I don't know what they got going on. Listen, I think Lord, they do have a child together, but that don't mean nothing. I know quite a few men with children who still like the company of themselves.
What you drinking anyway, girl?
They got on the same shots for real. I bet you Cedric did have the top on too. But once they probably walked back there, he said, I gotta at least go change the top and put on a white tee. They got on the same dang on pants, pulled things, and showed up with the same outfit on. Boy. That, do you know that has happened on these reality TV shows so many times? Folks having on the same thing, showing up to the same event. It's like, wait a minute, y'all got the same doggone stylist and they ain't talking to each other, or what is it going on? Lord.
Ain't no other one.
Y'all see it's nighttime? What couple ain't there yet? What couple ain't there yet? It's nighttime. Okay? Look. Here go a couple pulling in. Who y'all think that is? Oh, wait a minute. Do he got on the same short too? Listen, Lord. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What y'all got going on? Now, I know that this is not something that they are intentionally on doing. Glenn, you got on the shorts too. Look, and you see Latrice, she already looking PISSED. Do you hear me? Who shows up to a pool party in the night? Who shows up to a pool party in the night? Look at her. She been ready. She been ready to spill the beans, baby. This the one that's been ready. She ready. Look at you, late, Tisha. Baby, she been ready to have her scene.
We are late.
That was so god doggone fake. Baby, I'm telling you, Latrice, baby, we are no longer friends.
To the pool party because Glenn got off late and there was
Glenn ain't got off no late. Glenn ain't got off no late, baby.
traffic, but hey, the Pearsons are here, honey. We have arrived.
Lord, she didn't put out a statement, y'all. We might have to pull it up. I don't know if it was on Facebook, But she definitely put out a statement after this episode aired. We'll see if we can find it. With the same shorts on. We got 3 men at the same event with the same shorts on.
We can eat now.
Did she hug Glenn? No, she didn't hug Glenn. What the, baby? Let me tell you something.
Hey, this is a whole situation.
All the food does look good now.
Good.
So good. All right, you guys, hurry up and grab your plays. We about to play a game. All right.
First question.
The crazy
Now,
place you ever
these game questions was silly. You know, I ain't even finna sit through them no more because I was like, listen, I don't know what kind of game you playing, asking these personal informations for a group of friends because they were inappropriate to me. You know what I'm saying? And you see, they got to the game very quickly. They had not played no game prior to. You didn't see no scene for real at the pool except when they first got there. So you know that this was a setup all for the Pearsons because they waited until they got there. They waited.
perfect.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Everybody used to say that.
See, why are we talking about our sex lives in a group setting? You know, where alcohol, Lord, I can't even drink. Where alcohol has been had, and not everybody is even comfortable with one another. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody in their room like each other. And we talking about sex? Please. Again, I would never speak about sex in front of nobody like that. As far as I'm concerned, I would tell other people my sex life is horrible. I would not want another woman to know exactly what is going on in my bedroom. Because if I tell you that, hey, it is like, woo-wee over here, baby, you may be subconsciously thinking about my situation and looking at my man differently. I ain't got time, so I'm gonna tell you, it's about the size of Vienna sausage, and our rounds last about 32 seconds. Yep, that's it. You ain't gonna know no different. You probably won't even know that because we ain't even having them kind of talks. What? Talking about? No. What grown people do that? Baby.
I said driving on the interstate and on our swimming pool diving board.
Bye.
On the beach.
I don't even want to hear it. Bye.
That's weird as hell. What kind of group is that?
All of it's weird. All of it weird, Mike. All of it.
So I got y'all on 3. Everybody get the answer. 1, 2, 3.
No.
You see, she couldn't wait. That was the let me let y'all hear the question.
Now, I don't want to disclose this. Next question, please.
What you mean?
Okay, next question. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Have you ever been attracted to someone in the group?
That's weird as hell. What kind of group is it?
So that was the question. Have you ever been attracted to someone in the group? Now you have to remember, we have to go back to the beginning of the night when Latrice said, this is the game I want to play. So she already had asked the questions or had already pre-planned, what questions were going to be asked. This is silliness. Attracted to anyone in the group. Why would you want that's going to cause a situation if somebody were to even be honest and say, "Oh yeah, I looked at such and such and such and such." But baby, what married person or someone that has a situation going on gonna say something like that in a public situation? I wish my husband would say that he been attracted to someone in a public situation. We hadn't already discussed it. You better have gotten permission to answer a question like that. Are you kidding me? Until further notice, that would be a question that would be gone unanswered. Are you kidding? You trying to get everybody in the doghouse.
I got y'all on three. Everybody give the answer. 1, 2, 3.
No.
He a liar.
He a liar. He couldn't wait. I mean, she couldn't wait. Just couldn't wait.
No.
And look at fake Latrice. Just looking with a bad wig. That wig didn't look nice right there, Latrice.
Why do you say that?
Hold up.
You want to attracted to her? Have you ever been attracted to her?
I'm attracted to my wife.
Okay, it's bull. No, I need if it's something like holler at me for real. Because we supposed to be cool. No, we cool. And you know.
See, now the situation just gonna go in a whole nother direction.
Like, I with you and I can't.
She getting ready to tell her about
You
the
don't be in
details.
with each other.
Is Amanda alive?
We gotta squash this right now. Did you have sex with Mandy?
Even back in February, like, in taste. He had his hands around my waist.
But she have shown you over.
Okay, so y'all see where it's getting ready to go. All right, you see where it's getting ready to go. Glenn getting ready to be in the doghouse probably for the rest of the season. This is probably going to be something that they focus on episode after episode. I really didn't want to have to go through seeing another Glenn situation with another woman, but that's what we finna do this season. It seems like again, but I'm glad to see that she got on a different wig, because here you see, excuse me, that it's a black wig and not the brown one that she had on in the confessional. So maybe she has a few to choose from this season, because last season, not so much. All right, y'all. So we already at 2 hours. We didn't get many people in here, so I ain't gonna really get into Peach tonight or this morning, whatever you want to call it. I gotta figure out a good time slot. We gotta figure out a good time slot. Because I do know that most of my viewers are on the East Coast, so we gotta figure out something for sure. But we gonna end it here. This was a good episode, Again, I'm missing JJ. I'm missing JJ. I'm missing So Gucci. Maybe with next episode we'll take a look into Aisha and her husband, see what they may be up to. Like, maybe we can see something on Instagram or Facebook. Or, I don't know if they even on Facebook, but nobody really uses Facebook no more, but probably me and 3 other people. But no, Facebook is still being utilized. It's just an older demographic over there, and they say a messier demographic. I don't know. Huh? It's a messy folk over here on the U and the tube, for sure. Folks, show be faking and phony in it. Oh Lord Jesus, folks have definitely shown some things, and you know, I more than likely I am going to stick to myself from now on. But anyways, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. It's 11:35, and I gotta get the little one up in a few. My husband gotta get up in a few. But we getting ready to get up out of here. We getting ready to get up out of here. So enjoy your night. Enjoy your day. Enjoy every moment that comes your way. You know why? It's because joy is real. So until next time. See you soon.
Baby, I'm a hard mess. Your heart is like a fortress. But baby, I'm still curious about you. Baby, I'm a hard mess. You play me like you're playing chess. Yes, you are oblivious about me.